everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are here taking a look at Stray Kids' track entitled Stray Kids on Stay Day. So this is really fun for me for a couple of reasons. Firstly, this is not going to be locked away on Patreon at all. As soon as this is edited and uploaded on Patreon, it's going live on YouTube regardless of time of day as a special Happy Birthday Stays. And then I'll release the older reactions from Stray Kids in the days after. So you're not going to get this late for this particular music video, which is awesome. Another thing is, at this point in time, if you do not already know, I have taken a look at Stray Kids' entire discography from their debut up until now in this moment, and so I'm very familiar with a lot of references, a lot of their music videos, their movement quality. So I'm hopeful that I can at least hang on and pick up on some of their Easter eggs that they will have flooded in this music video. I'm very excited for it. So without further ado, Stays, let's do it. Let's watch it. And I've technically already heard the song all the way through, so I'm very excited how this will work. I freaking called that. I'm telling you that right now. From the promo, I said that was a Spread My Wings reference, and they just showed it. I'm feeling great right now. Oh man, that makes, honestly, I think I'm the happiest about the fact I was able to catch that before they even showed the reference. Oh man. Come on. Yes, with the keys. Come on now. Oh no! They matched the color grade of their debut. Woo! And that's Mira right there. It was done. Wow. That is freaking awesome. I think that's the same location. Oh my god, the thoroughness of this is so cool. Yo. They said, okay, here's your mics, Thank you. Wow, happy Stay Day, everyone. Wow. Oh, you know, sometimes whenever you see like a music video and just the production of it or like the intention behind it, it just makes you mad of how good it is. I literally yesterday watched Lit by Lay and I felt that way. Here, it's for a different reason. So we're gonna start for the first thing that if you've seen my track preview of Stray Kids, I called this back whenever they just showed them laying down here. My reference was, I'm so proud of myself, I'll never doubt. Cool. They're sitting there, and those are wings. They have a track called Spread My Wings, and I think it was one of the first, it was like one of the first 3 that I took a look at. And it's already on YouTube too, that right there. Now if you look, that right there is Spread My Wings performance video right here. They did not show that in the track preview, but they're showing it here. Oh, be still my heart. I love the fact that I was able to pick up on that. Okay, so this is just, you know, if we don't know, this is IN. I know all of the members at this point, which is great. As you can tell, I'm like very excited about the fact that that I'm not lost. I'm not a lost sheep over here. What is this? Well done. Well, the track says well done, and I think all of these look like they're different fonts in the like this well done is very similar to the Stray Kids font of the track right over here. You see that? So I have a feeling that could be a potential concert shirt. That would be dope. That would be cool. I know some people would love to rock that. So IN, Bangchan, that's Changbin, that's Han, that's Seungmin, Felix, and then that was Lino over there on the right. And then who was he? He was knuckling. I think that was what? Changbin maybe? And then there's Han, that's Hyunjin. Cool. Yeah, so Felix, I'm very familiar that this is in fact his voice. I was wrong on that on the track preview. Had never heard that he had vocals outside of the deep range that they normally use him for on the tracks. So this is cool being able to see and listen and appreciate this. And he's already improved from deep end to here is really, really nice. We're gonna go away. We already kind of know this. The type of track this is definitely that drum and bass. I really like how they got the timing of that really well done, because right here they pan it over to IN. We do what we want to do. I love this right here. The message through our music. Not many groups can say that. From the jump up until now, they are able to showcase themselves and their growth as humans. And what I find very impressive and respectable about all of this is when they all debuted, I remember my age in which I would be like that age where a lot of them were like, and Bangchan and I are the same age. I think I'm like a month older. So that's where I like really resonate with it. Bangchan had a huge degree of training up until the show that they were all on. They all got, you know, they made it, XYZ. I know there was a couple moments of some of them got eliminated. That's a whole different thing. But they all debuted. For me, I know my time going through my 20s and all the mistakes and all of the things that I had to navigate through and all of my ignorant times, rebellious times, and you just experience it regardless of like your conservativeness or your rebelliousness of things, because I wasn't like a huge rebellious person, but mentally I had a lot of pride, and I still do. That's what I struggle with. But my note in this though is that the fact that they were in the public eye, and I say this about most idols, is that when I marathon them, that just them being in the public eye the entire time as they make mistakes, as they have to navigate through existing in life as an adult, early young adult, is so like, I have so much respect for them, and I try to give an astronomical amount of grace to them because I know how I was when I was growing up and the mistakes that I would make. And if those things were publicized like that, if that was in the public eye, I would get canceled. Do you know what I mean? So I just find it so interesting. Like there's like a huge degree of probably like stress and anxiety on you have to look a certain way publicly, which is something that's just, as you're a celebrity, that's probably the shift that just happens, and I didn't have to do that. And so I think that's just a little side note there, is that was a really respectable thing that I noticed about them, is that as they got older, we got to see them grow up through their music, and you can hear them, like a lot of their depth of their true feelings in their music. And that's what I really appreciated and I liked. A lot of groups, they are able to, as they go solo or as they, you know, are more established, aka they make the company money, they're able to pursue more artistic avenues. But here, from the get-go, they were able to do it. So that's such a true statement. It ain't even done, it's true. And I love that right here. We drop it, we zoom it in. Our rhythm never stops. The conflicts that erupted from the crater of my younger self. So all of this, honestly, what's so impressive is the fact that they were able to replicate things that happened, you know, almost like 8 years ago, you know, with Miro set, and of course, Elevator set, like that kind of stuff is not easy to do. So that's what I'm like, oh my God, it's so dope that they have people that took the time to make the sets or to go and make it as accurate as possible for the sake of this music video. Yeah, the efforts that fell apart by the time my eyes closed. Yeah, so of course we have the huge elevator imagery, which I've noticed all throughout. I thought they were using it in their lore to kind of jump between the different megaverses, because you see it in Megaverse, you see it in Elevator, you see it in, you just see it in so much. Every part of me, the struggles of days, which I had to manage. You know what I mean? Yeah, I endured. Now I'm proud of the name, cause Stray Kids still gonna rock on the Elevator. Elevator's their debut. And of course, this is one of their earlier, that's like, they're on the Safari. What? Oh my gosh, which one was that? Side Effects is what this is a music video. That's where that's from. Cool. Yeah. I had to go through my spreadsheet and like go, cause this is what they're basically doing. If I'm like being kind of real here, it feels like all of their references here are like all, they're kind of like reclaiming all of those, but as like a group of 8, you know? And because all of what we're seeing, they were at with 9, and they have the track District 9, and the bus is a really big thing that was used in the early eras, pre-Levanter. Yeah, so that's what it really feels like, which I am totally here for. We are. There ain't no last step out. Now I do know the step out is a reference to like something that they say, and because there's no last step out, aka we renewed our contracts, baby, which is like so dope. We're here for it. Yeah, we head to the top, on and on. And then notice that they only have 8 floors, so they look and they're walking. This also gives a, like, just this little space. I know Side Effects had a performance shot in like a huge warehouse. I mean, many groups do, but yeah, there's the bus. They're running to it. Back to the route is really what it feels like, yeah? So cool. And honestly, I think I'd be bothered by the fact we have this really nice diamondy chain right here, but hey, live your life. Go for it. And that compass, oh my God, the compass. Okay, now that one I can't really find. Now, there's a chance that some of these may show up in like track previews of previous albums. This is the first track previews I was a part of, was for the 8 album. And so I don't know, I can't reference that, but the compass does give me the era of Chronosaurus or something like that. But I don't think it's that, because that has to do more with time. And then what he's holding, it could be something. I'm gonna let stays. I'm gonna let you tell me what that's in reference to. But if there's a music video with English subs, I've seen it at this point. This right here. Honestly, I wanted more and ran for it. What's left after the ambition is my team. Way to go, sir. I mean, I know they did red lights, but that's a blue ribbon. Walking through the dark tunnel, I drew our blueprint. I know they have a track called Blueprint, so there's that. And the picture, really cool, super dope. And then, honestly, whenever they rap on top of things, it reminds me of Top Line, but this is the bus. The bus is what matters here. They also have a track called Lonely Street. I've seen that. There's no eternity, I believe. The time we spent would be remembered forever and ever. This one, I remember there was an outtake that happened where one of them spilled something on someone else. So I know that, I know the music video for that. That's the Time Out music video. And yeah, so I think that's the one there. So there, the time we spent will be remembered. So time out, time we spent. I get it. Oh, I won't let me fall down. Myself never doubt. Yeah, with a blueprint of the wings, that right there. Oh my God, I'm just, good job, Jess. You paid attention. Oh man. Still gonna rock. Now these are all like, that reminds me of like Stray Kids flicks. Like I know they had that whole little series situation that they did, so I watched that, and I like that it looks like they're watching a movie. It's fun, reminiscing. I wonder if they're gonna have a video that shows them like a little montage or something for them. I don't know. Stray Kids. And I love that. So these are all different performances, probably in reference to, a lot of times they have mixtapes, right? And Stace, I know that you guys know this, but they have mixtapes, and sometimes they show just like footage of their concerts. I know Fam was reminding me of that. Like one of these shots reminds me specifically of Fam. I think it's this one, but I could be so wrong, and that's fine. It's a different color scheme. I think it was in the yellows, but we'll never stop. And I love that there. It's just so cool. Go on and on. Right there. Cool. Yeah. There we go. All the elevator references, the keys. Now, I did call this Easter egg way back in the marathon. So I knew they had a track called Backdoor, but I had only heard B2B's version of it because Kingdom Legendary War was my first exposure to Stray Kids, if that tells you anything. But I watched that show this year in 2024. So I'm like way behind on so many different things, and that's fine. We live life. But the key. Keys go to doors, right? And so they've used this key in a lot of the early era works, in their lore and their music video. So that I do know. There was something in their music video called 19. You see the words back, and then you see a physical door in their music video. And I'm telling you right now, I bet you that is a huge AF fingerprint into, or Easter egg going into Backdoor. That era happened a couple of eras later, just like Tableau. Tableau in the Megaverse. I really do think Tableau is going to be collabing with them. I just don't know what, unless something fell through. I don't know. I'm assuming not, though. But all that to say, I love whenever we get to revisit these things, and me marathoning them as recent as I have, it helps me appreciate these things more in real time, which is cool. I love it. Yeah. And we're looking. Oh my god, like that was such a cool little shot. That's honestly what's the most impressive, is the fact they matched the color grade in post-production, or how they set it, because that right there is from the elevator music video. Back to there. God, that is so good. That was wild to me. I think that's one of the most impressive shots. Was there to 4, still gonna rock into Miro. So cool, so cool. Now 4, I'm gonna take a guess here. So I was gonna guess in their 4th year, and I know that's wrong. Maybe it's their 4th title track or something, but the 4 I think stands for something specifically to Miro. This is the site where they filmed it. It's so cool. This is so cool. I love it, and they recreated it for modern day Stray Kids at the same location. That is also one of the most impressive things, outside of matching color grades for the original Elevator music video, getting the raw footage to do that, and then also being able to hit it up here. And then they're on their District 9 vibes. This is who we are. Oh my gosh, because in Miro they used Haka too, and some of their choreo. Oh, we'll never stop. Yeah, we head to the top, go on and on. I love that. And then we push. I think it's really cool that Bang-chan was the one who finished the vocals for this one. They walk, they grab. Yep, see look, they used the elevator to teleport through the different megaverses of their discography. It's really cool. And honestly, for me, I feel like I'm in a really dope place on this, because what this music video basically was what I experienced 2 months ago, where I got to go through their entire discography and look at their movement quality, and then getting to see them here. Like, that's so cool. And then having the knowledge that I do to look and appreciate it is just second to none. This is phenomenal to me. The fact that I can even look at this and go, I get it. You know what I mean? This is so dope. That's incredible. Yeah. Gosh, goodness. And I will say, as a little side note too, with stays, you guys get a stay week with Stray Kids, and honestly, I feel like you guys get celebrated more than some people do for their birthdays. I'm telling you, that's really, I love the amount of attention that you guys get for your week, because that also means that I get some really fun, I get some really fun stuff to look at too with you guys. So in a nutshell, I am honored of the fact that I can even pick up on things, and because these are not easy things to find either. So I will say that too. It's because I did spend a lot of time in this chair looking at this group that I can pick up on it. And I think they've worked so hard, and the fact that they're able to be who they are is incredible, and I respect that immensely as somebody who has looked at them with some sense of objective viewpoint and not as a fan. So wow, so cool. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. If you want to see more Stray Kids outside of this particular video or any of my older reactions that are launched on YouTube, I have all of them, and I mean all of them, on Patreon ready for you to watch in order in which I watch them. And I had a freaking blast along the way looking at their music video visuals as well as their dancing. So if you kind of have a niche or vibe, I got both. This has been incredible, and Stays have been nothing but kind and gracious to me as I've been navigating, figuring out who was who, all the different logistics of kind of the happenings of the eras as well. And so a lot of my knowledge comes from you guys. So I thank you for the investment into me, so I can therefore invest in my own scope with Stray Kids. So once again, my name is Jess. Y'all know me, I know you. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.